Oh, this morning's going to be an interesting morning. I don't have my other cards. I left them in my car. Who knew? Well, that's okay. We'll get our clarity from the good tarot instead. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How's your day going? Get some clarity on a Monday morning? Maybe. So I do have to do some sharing because sharing is caring. So let's share to as many people as we can. Good morning. Good morning, Serena. How are you, love? How are you? Yeah, I went and moved it all around. So guess what 15 people look like? Count them out again. Sure, we're just going to start there. I feel like that feels like about the right spot. Doing my sharing is caring. All righty. Hi, Melinda. How are you, love? Resting again? Good. Well, lots of stuff going on for me. Today is the Divine Healing from 5 until 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So the Divine Healing is a 5-day event that I put on once a month that goes over a ton of different healing stuff. Hey, Palomi. It goes over all the things that I use to heal myself. So today is day 1. So we're talking about nutrition. And this is the whole 5-day session. You can register for it on my website. It's $25 for the 5 days, but whoever participates in all 5 days has the opportunity to win a 3-month sacred journey with me to work on trauma. Then at 7 p.m. Eastern in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, we have our runes ceremony. That's what they voted on for the additional session for this month, was to learn about runes. So that's what we're going to do at 7. Leslie's going to be famous. Or I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be famous. We can share that. Iris. Will Israel put more effort in? I don't know. Let's see what Yeah, it's a busy day. So for those who don't know, in that Divine Feminine Healing Collective, in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, good morning, Salasia, my love. We meet 5 times a month, and but also those groups, the Divine Feminine Healing Collective and the Divine Masculine Healing Collective, they've been given an offer which ends tonight. You have only tonight to get in on this offer, and that's in the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine groups that I have on Facebook. So what that limited time offer is that you can do a pay what you can afford to do a healing session with me. So I'm also going to I'm going to decline that. I'm going to take that sip of coffee though. Yay! Well, my accent is new girl lasts. You know what? I wouldn't even focus on that. No. Will A be a good fit in the job? Sorry, that was really good. Spicy coffee. Let's see what our collective reading is all about. Okay, and then we'll get into some more clarity. Lots of questions today. So the offer that I made in the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine Healing Tribe is the quantum healing that I'm doing at a pay what you can afford rate. So this is an amazing opportunity to really trial out that session by paying what you can afford, as opposed to, it's pretty much $300 per session. So that's a really... Oh yeah, I got to get music on, guys. It's Monday. Let's get this thing hopping. Let's get some energy going. All right, let's get some good energy. Let's get some good energy going. It's always weird when I go onto YouTube and I see myself on YouTube. There. I did. I saw that. I saw that. Thank you. I saw that. Thank you. Yeah. You wanna take that? You wanna take a pay what you can for a healing session? You should see the comment that Helena put up. So I'm actually going to do this for everybody that's here today, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out an email to all of those that are members of my webpage that have signed up for the emailing on my webpage. I'm going to send them out the offer as well to pay what you can for to pay what they can for the quantum healing sessions. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to read what her comment is. Okay, so this is the comment that someone who's had the healing session, the quantum healing session with me. So good morning, CJ. So what she said about the healing session, she said, okay, so for those who may be interested but unsure of the experience, I'd say no two experiences for me have been the same, other than the tiredness that comes after the session. One experience was just a very validating to my soul kind of session. I was able to tap into some deep-rooted trauma from childhood. First thing was my inner child that came forward and was able to heal an age that had drastically changed my psyche to live in survival mode at the time period. Another session I had tapped into my inner anger/rage. The release of the trauma associated with that anger is gone. After the session, I feel free and light. For a couple of days, though, I did feel like life was surreal, like an out-of-body experience for a couple of days. Best way to describe it is you're cleaning a hoarder's house, got rid of everything not needed, and now it's time to feng shui the place. This is what it felt like for my soul. Unbelievable, the feelings I feel now, and the smile and light and wild energy I got. I'm shining like a rock star now. Thanks, Tanya Baldwin, for guiding me through such an amazing healing journey. I love you. Right. So if you're curious, like that's a pretty stellar review of the experience, right? So these are the sessions that I'm giving away to subscribers or to like members of the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, and I'm also going to release this to anyone that has signed up to be a member of my website. I'm going to send out an email with those details. So it's a limited number of spaces that I'm just giving people the opportunity to try at a rate that you can afford, right? And hopefully it'll generate some more comments like that, which is another energetic way of giving back, right? So but limited time. So I'll have that email come out shortly. Well, after this whole session, for sure. Some point today. It's a busy day, but that's okay. I try to say, instead of busy, I try to say it's a productive day, right? So it's a productive day. So let's see what our reading is for the general collective. We got the Queen of Water, and I was saying as well that we have to use the good tarot because I left my other cards in the car. I took them to my brother and sister-in-law's house because I thought there was an opportunity that I might do a reading the other night, but I didn't end up doing it. Happy birthday to Bubby. Yes, it'll be lots of fun, CJ, at 5 p.m. Eastern. And you were malpractice on also, weren't you? I don't know. I can look at if I do yes, no's, okay? Laney wanted to be on the list, so I'm going to put her on the list. I don't have anyone on the back, so just everybody hang on with me. Holy, look at 79. You know what? We should be trying to get more hearts. You want to be on the heart team? Right? They're like, no, 69, 65. They came in. Come on, stay. Stay and party with us. So I listen to Wayne Dyer in the morning. I don't know. I just love that man. I love his insight, right? And the whole concept of yeah, I definitely could have, I have some things that I could speak about with my doctor. But anyway, we're going to get into this. So the first card, Queen of Water, okay? So compassion, emotional security, generosity, self-love, and self-care, a healer. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I love, cherish, and nurture myself. I am the best friend to myself. My relationships with others reflect my security in knowing I am always worthy of love and respect. I heal myself so I can be the change I want to see in the world, and so my compassion can inspire others, right? It's beautiful, beautiful energy to have, right? That solid emotional energy, and in that healer state of mind. This is the Queen of Water. So the water is emotion. So she's the queen of her emotions, right? Very intuitive and in touch with her emotions. So we've got that energy for us this morning. I was also going to say, you can always sign up for a full reading. The readings are, if you go to my website, you can hook up for a full reading. You can sign up. All my stuff is there, even the links to the groups and the podcast. There will be a new episode on the podcast today. Today is going to be, Helena did a session to talk about what my sacred journey was like for her to go through that specific journey. So you can find out more about that. So the next card that we got in our collective reading is the Seven of Air. So the Seven of Air is independence, non-conformity, living life on one's own terms without people pleasing. So now is the time for me to live life on my own terms. So I must find the courage to reject conformity. Listening to my yearning for independence is a key to breaking free of groupthink and attending to my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me be true to my call to do what I know I must do for myself, right? Just beautiful, right? To have that independent mind, right? That secure mindset, independence, non-conformity. We don't want to conform. We don't want to conform. The next card that I got was the Eight of Water. Okay, so the Eight of Water. Getting back into the emotional wheel. Eight of Water. So the Eight of Water is a journey of discovery, letting go and seeking a deeper meaning and greater authenticity beyond superficiality. All that glitters isn't gold, and I know that I always deserve authentic riches, the gold that fills me with joy and abundance and understanding. I fearlessly pause to re-examine where I've been, where I am, and where I might go. Now I consciously choose the path that is right for me instead of the one that seems likely to draw me onto it, or the one I feel I ought to walk. I'm true to my heart. I have come as far as I can, and I leave by the wayside the last vestiges of illusion, the last bits of fear and shame. I will no longer hold on to what isn't right for me, right? As a powerful message there as well. When we think about, like the session listening to Wayne Dyer, and the one session that he was, that I listened to him, he was talking about how, you're in your vehicle, your boat of life, right? And your boat leaves a wake behind you, and that's your past. Well, does the wake get you anywhere? Is the wake what's powering you along? And it's like, no, it's what's being left behind. So the past is being left behind. Why do we choose to spend so much time in that, right? It doesn't propel us to the future that we desire. It would just propel us. If we kept going into the wake, we'd be going backwards in time, right? So trying to get yourself to the letting go of that past. It's gone. It's already gone. It's already gone. So the next card is the Six of Earth. Okay, so the Six of Earth. Unexpected resources, happy surprises, generosity. So earth is material, the air is mental, and the water is emotional. What I have set forth in love comes back to me many times over as the generosity of others becomes apparent and unexpected resources show up. The universe is exhibiting its generosity, reminding me that the world is full of pleasant surprises. Inside the pretty package is tangible aid, a gift from spirit. Just when I was beginning to doubt, I am reminded of the treasures I am entitled to receive that show up at my door. What will I unwrap today? So if you live from that perspective of what is what is there, what is there to be grateful for? What miracles am I going to see where I'm blessed and I'm going to see blessings in my day? Then you're going to see blessings in your day, right? What we want, what we believe that we're going to see within our day, because we will naturally magnify it, like magnetize it to us. We'll look for it, right? It's like when I'm going to buy this car, and then all of a sudden you see that car everywhere because your brain is in that field of, oh my goodness, my words are just just I think I threw myself off because I didn't have my cards in the house. All those cards out in the garage, out in the car. Which one are we gonna do this morning? You know what? Let's do the enchanted map. Let's do the enchanted map oracle today. Okay, so you don't need anything to really get a card, although I do appreciate sharing being caring. I do appreciate, the taps to get likes. And if you do want to support me by subscribing, you immediately get 2 cards the day that you subscribe. And anytime that you resubscribe when you resubscribe, you get 2 cards as well. And there's other things that happen when you subscribe. Lovely. Okay. Alani was out right away on the list. And then we've got CJ, Amanda, CJ, Serena. Good morning. Good morning, Steve. Yeah. All right. Alani. Commitment. I don't know if Alani's commitment. And hi, Steve. How are you, love? I feel just a little tired this morning. I've been tired ever since I had my little, I had this mind clearing, healing session. And ever since I've just not been my normal pep and vigor. I just nappy time. Nap time. All right, Alani. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. Hi. Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually have done micro dosing before. Really? I disagree. Why throw that energy out in the world? That's not good energy. What if somebody ran up to you and said, you ain't living past 50 or some silly thing like that? Why would I bet you? Aww. Right? Exactly. When you share love and light, and when you share blessings, and whatever you put out in the world, you're going to see come back to you. Right? So I feel like this person here telling me I ain't going to live past 90 is, probably putting some little bit of negative energy out into the world. So might be seeing a little bit of negative energy reflected back at them, possibly. So Alani, partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. And hi, Kathy. How are you, love? The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnership at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another, right? And it's a valuable thing. If you don't fully love yourself, then you're not fully being yourself, then you're aligning yourself with fake love, because if you're not being your authentic self, they're not truly loving you, because they're loving whoever you're pretending to be, or the way that you're choosing to show up, right? All righty. Amanda Avila. Just read the fine print. Whatever you're doing for commitments, make sure that you read the fine print. It's always a good thing to know. So Amanda, movement. You're welcome, Alani. movement, number 28. And it was in the reverse position. So do you feel as if you're walking in circles? Shrooms is following me. That's awesome. Do you feel, this is for Amanda Avila, do you feel as if you're walking in circles, seemingly not getting anywhere? Consider the spiral that travels up and around. 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. Even backward movement helps you progress and reach your goal. You may need to revisit some of the places where you forgot to look for treasure. Another message is this: lessons need repeating for those who refuse or are unable to learn them the first time. Consider this another invitation to mastery, right? So let's say we're learning to stand up for our own boundaries. So we'll revisit another situation that will push that into us. Are you going to stand up for your boundaries now? Have you learned your lesson to stand up for yourself? And you're like, oh, yes, I have. Or, oh, no, I haven't. I guess I need to learn a little bit more and, do a little bit better, right? So sometimes we revisit those things because it's checking to see if we have really learned the lesson, or are we really going to stand up for ourselves? Are we going to, do the thing that we've learned? Or are we going to resort back to, previous behaviors or, previous actions that we would have done? All right. After Amanda is CJ. So 2 cards came out, both of them in reverse. So the one was listening, but in the protection mode. Okay. And then the next card that came out was also in the protection mode, and it was ride the wave, but this was in the reversed. They call it reversed in this deck. So we'll read the 53 reversed, and then we'll read 14 reversed as well. Okay. Hi, user. So listening, are you feeling that you're not being heard, that perhaps your needs aren't valid, that your song will go unsung? Now's the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound throughout your sphere of influence. This is a moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. In the reversed position, listening has another meaning too. It also asks you if you're refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is a time to get out of denial. Reversed, this card always brings freedom if you heed its advice, right? So that's a great message, right? If we want to be, yeah, you can ask to be on the list. Kathy, I can put you on the list. If you're looking to be, I don't know what button I hit there, but it was on the wrong. I was on the wrong one. I was on the wrong button there. I put you on the list, Kathy. So the ride the wave in protection mode. But what I was saying is, if we're not willing to listen listen to other people, then we probably won't be heard ourselves, right? It's what we get, what we put out there, we get in return, right? So be careful that you're being willing to listen to other people if you're expecting to be listened to yourself. And that you listen to yourself as well, because if you're not even willing to listen to yourself, then why would you expect someone else to? So make sure you're listening to and standing up for yourself and your needs and what you desire, and that you're being authentic. So ride the wave in protection. You may be mistaking a rogue wave for a fun ride. You can only coast for so long before you hit the shoreline with a smack. The tide is ebbing, and your activities are now preparing you for when that wonderful wave comes in for you to ride. You're meant to learn how to be a strong swimmer now. Don't worry, preparation ensures a successful result. However, you must wait patiently for the right moment to come. Now's the time for conscious preparation and skill building. Hi, Satnam. Did your boyfriend propose to you? Alrighty, so after CJ is Serena. I'm like, where are my mods? Where are my mods? Serena, education, number 35. Oh, and I opened it right to it. Perfect. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your integrity. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school, ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is a time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all: I don't know yet. Right? I don't know yet. And that's a perfect spot to be. If you come into something being like, I know everything, then you're not open to learning anything. Your brain actually shuts down, instead of when you come in as that, I'm a student, I'm willing to learn, beginner's mindset, childlike enthusiasm and curiosity. Then you just absorb everything. Everything becomes new, right? And there's always more to learn. I need a chicken. Do you know what? I have like Sarah, I've been thinking about you a lot. And I was like, where is she? You and I need to get together sometime for sure. For sure. But hi. Hello. I'm all in today. Nice. Awesome. I've missed you, Anita. I hope you're doing okay. All right, so Kathy is next. I've been thinking about you a lot, and I was going to send you a message. I'm going to bring you a whole bunch of, those big flats that you can put like 30 eggs in? I got a bunch of those egg cartons. I'm going to bring them to you. Hi, Misty. How are you? All righty, so Kathy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing very well. I believe that life is what you make it. So I like to believe that I am open to receiving blessings and miracles. And, I'm always working with my thoughts and making sure. Ooh, so excited. Oh. Let's see what Kathy's card is. Talisman, Kathy. Number 49. Talisman. It's a beautiful Monday. We're getting clarity on a Monday. Oh my goodness. No eggs for a month. No. Nice. You probably, I was a Tantress priestess in one lifetime. So you never know. Maybe you knew me then, and that's why the temple popped up. It's like, oh, that's where I remember her from. All right, talisman for Kathy. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Oh, yes, that lifetime is over. Absolutely. Although if you think about time, everything's happening all at once, right? If you step back out of our human experience into our spirits, everything's happening all at once at the same time. So technically, is it over then? Yeah. No, that definitely makes sense, love. All right. So wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you to recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right destination. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. It's a great one, right? Layered cake. Right? So, hello, Sydney. I am. I very much am. I have a very productive day ahead of me. We have my divine healing from a session from 5 till 6:30. We're talking about nutrition today. If you're not a part of the divine healing, there's still time to sign up in my website. And whoever signs up and participates in the 5 days has the opportunity to win a 3-month healing package with me. So does that mean you made it? It does seem to, like, the talisman, right, that whole is just that you've learned the lessons that you were meant to have learned, right? So that you're not repeating those things. So, you have all the wisdom and that you need for success. So it's not necessarily, you're at a place where you know the right thing to do and the right choices to make. So it's just an easier time for you where you're going to be able to make those choices that are necessary to get you to the success that you desire, right? So you could say that you've made it in a way, but there might be a little more work to do, right? There'd be a little more work to do. All right. Anita is next. Hi, Sydney. I'm doing well. How are you doing? That's mine. How are you doing? And Anita, you're next. We have a very short list today so far. So Anita, you got number 51, Moonlight in reverse, but you also got Gentle Gardener upright position. So I'll read you both of the messages for that, right? So number 51, Moonlight in protection, or reversed. They call it reversed in this one. So for Moonlight, for Anita, too much analyzing is getting you nowhere. Wow, that tracks. I know you, girl. And I can just imagine. I don't have a sip of coffee. As I saw my mod come in. I do. Thank you. Are you able to see them? Sometimes they come to give me messages. Aww. Yeah, then tonight at 7 p.m. in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, I do feel them. Especially if I think if I reach out into it, sometimes I can stop myself from like being open to it, but I can if I say to myself, like, there's angel, like, right, just talking about them, I feel them. And if they want, they pass me messages to give to people sometimes. Misty, I got you on the list. And I feel like I'm going to put Sydney on the list too. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. They're here to help. For sure. You're welcome, Sydney. Hi, Michelle. How are you, love? So if you're not part of the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, that's my group on, nope, I only put people on the list who said that they wanted on the list. I've not been immediately putting people on the list, but you're on there now, Leslie. Okay, so this is the card for Anita, reversed Moonlight. Too much analyzing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back and regroup and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. How will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and truth and wondrous things. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go play, have fun, stay open, and trust. Okay, so the Divine Feminine Healing Collective is a group that I have on Facebook, where we follow the phases of the moon. We do meditative journeys. Melinda could probably talk a little bit about some of that, like with the experience of the meditations. I do these energetic healing meditations, quite cool little journeys that I send people on. There's 5 sessions that we do minimum per month. 4 of them are for the new moon, the first quarter, the full moon, and the third quarter. And then we do an additional session, the Divine Feminine Healing Collective. If you go to my website, all of my stuff is on there. And at the top on the left side, it says groups and podcast links, I think is what it is. And when you click on that, it'll give you the links of the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, and also the Divine Healing podcast that I do. Today I'm a little bit late. The sessions usually come out at 9 a.m., but they're going to come out after this because I forgot to put the session up and get it ready for Monday morning. So it's going to be a Monday afternoon podcast, but that's okay. New episode. And it's actually Helena is talking about what going through the sacred journey was like, so that she met with me to discuss what doing my healing of the sacred journey was like. The Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, I've released a limited time offer where you can do the quantum healing session with me for whatever you can afford. So instead of, this is an almost $300 per session thing that I do. But right now I'm just allowing people to try it for the, so that's usually a safety thing, right? When we haven't felt safe to be vulnerable, we get into the masculine and we stay within that energy, right? But we all have masculine and feminine within us, right? But I know what that was like. I was a very much more a masculine, feminine myself. Yeah. So that group is getting a trial. Same thing with the Divine Masculine. And then other people that are going to get that offer are the ones that have subscribed to my website. So if you've subscribed to my website, I'm going to be sending out an email talking about, and it's just 22 sessions that I've put out for Victoria Day weekend. I just put 22 sessions available for pay what you can afford to have a quantum healing session with me. So there's still a few left. I was actually surprised there's as many left, but apparently the groups on Facebook, they're kind of spotty with whether or not you're getting the information. And if you turn off the like at everyone thing, because you don't like that, then you wouldn't be getting tagged in those messages. So you'd have to be checking into the group all the time. But those are, like I said, I'm going to send out an email campaign through those that have subscribed to my website to let them know about this limited time offer. And I'm also, I'm thinking I'm going to open it to subscribers of my channel as well. So yeah. Right. Yeah. So yeah, it was the people that have had the sessions thus far. They are just like it's just amazing reviews. I can't eat, like the reviews are absolutely amazing. So for Anita, the second card that came out was Gentle Gardener, and it came up in the upright position. Okay, so the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, they're groups that they're my low end offer, right? So for $50 a month, you're getting the opportunity to have 5 healing sessions with me per month. You get our lives every day go in the group, so you can get the healing or the clarity or whatever through the group as well. And then you get exclusive offers like this offer to get one of those sessions at Donate What You Can to get the quantum healing session. So there's bonuses to join the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. They're just, the Divine Masculines operated a little bit differently, where we meet at what we call Nights at the Round Table. And it's where you sit with me and we just discuss what your struggles are. And I give you resiliency and soothing techniques and things like that to help from a male's perspective of things like trauma and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so Anita, Gentle Gardener. Be your own person. Be a conscious co-creator. The gentle gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life and remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all you are is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in limitless possibility and you will see miracles unfold. The gentle gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty. So we know with that whole concept of like this card here, right? When it was talking about like over analyzing, analysis paralysis, like that kind of energy. And this is telling you like what are you planting in your field of your thoughts, right? If you're overthinking and worried and fearful about what's happening, then you're planting seeds of fear, and you're just going to manifest more fear, more things to be afraid of, or more things to overthink about, right? So, and I know I know you well, Anita. I know that message is a very strong message for you. All right, after Anita is Misty. Look, it just flew right out. It's like, I'm not even going to give you a chance to move them. So yeah, I'll just look forward to that that email campaign coming out from my website. And just so you know, you can also go to my website. So my sessions, I have them booked in 3-month packages, right? So you could work with me for a 3-month package where we just work every single week. We're doing something in the big package, or every other week in the other package, or you can sign up for an oracle card reading or tarot reading, because I do full standalone readings as well. My landlord's gone. Yay. Yay. That means that, I don't feel like I have to be super quiet now. Yay. All right. So Misty, we've got 2 cards as well. I wanted to give him a little shuffle before I gave it, and I'm going to have a coffee. A sip of my coffee. All right, so we got wide open and we got come together in reverse. So I'll read you both of them. Okay, so wide open for Misty. You are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. This card is the sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can definitely put you on the list. There, Julie, on the list. And a reminder too that for the month of May, whoever the top gifters are on the TikTok channel, get a free reading with me for being the top gifter for May. So yeah, the top 3 gifters get a free reading with me for May. So then the come together card was Misty's other card, but this one's in reverse. I'll show you the cute little picture upright. Put this in reverse. Okay, so we'll see what number 8 in reverse is. When the come together card appears reversed, it is a sign that perhaps a love connection is unbalanced. Is intimacy being withheld from you, or are you withholding it from another? Longing and yearning are often mistaken for love, when in fact they are signs of lack. Perhaps you've been doing all the emotional work and pouring your water into an empty well, to the point that now you are also depleted. Know this: true love will not be denied you. What is truly for you will never walk past you or require this much energy. Drop the agendas, the fight, the need to win, and allow the love to flow through you. True love will always find its reflection in another. right? We have to embody love to get love returned to us, right? There has to be, right? If you don't love yourself truly, it's like I like to say that if you're not being your true self, then and you don't love yourself, then you're going to get fake love or not enough love because you don't even fully love yourself, right? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Victoria Day. I did not taking a break on Victoria Day. I have a very productive Victoria Day. I have sessions. I have, oh, you're welcome. I have the Divine Healing starts today. So we're doing the 5-day this week of Divine Healing. If you're not a part, go sign up on the website. It's $25. The amount of information you get in the Divine Healing sessions is just amazing. Is definitely enough information in there to propel you on your healing journey. And the people that participate in all 5 days have an opportunity to win a free 3-month package with me. Yay. Thank you, Olivia. Victoria Day is just a long weekend in Canada, and I'm surprised that you're not celebrating it in the UK. Is it not like Victoria Day? It makes sense that you guys would celebrate it because it's Queen Victoria's birthday. That really, yeah, that's the one that you want to do. Oh, okay. I thought you were in the UK, so I was like, do you have the same holiday, Liz? In the UK, are you having the same holiday? Ooh. Yeah, it's $25 Canadian. So I think that's like $18 UK. They have plenty of Queen. Right? That's so interesting. I wonder what the Victoria Day is all about. Anyway, and then next at the end of April, at the end of May. So we also call it May Long because it's just our long weekend in May. We talk about so anyway, there's those events. We have our long weekend this weekend. Next weekend, or I think it's next weekend, is a long weekend in the States. But yeah, it's just they try to give you one long weekend every month. It seems to be right. So in May, it's May Long, or Victoria Day. Celebrating Queen Victoria's birthday. But at least that's what I thought it was all about. I might be wrong. I might need to learn about our holidays a little bit more. Whoa. Okay, so after Misty is Sydney. Are you still there, Sydney? Hi, Nisha. Haha. So intention, but it was in the reverse. Okay, so intention in the reverse. I'm going to show you it upright so you can see the card. Okay, so in the reverse. Hi, Janny Mills. 22 in reverse. Huh. All right, so 22 in reverse for Sydney. Are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and/or ambitions? Yeah, Queen Victoria died in 1901, and our parliament decided to honor her and set up the holiday. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Maria. So I'm not doing yes, no's right now. We're doing cards. So if you want a card, you can certainly stick around and stay on the list. And we'll probably be doing I might do some healing later before we go off. But this is Sydney's card. So are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and/or ambitions? This is the time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its cost? Good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is a time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. So yeah, just spending a little bit of time reevaluating. If you're not clear on your mission, then how does the universe know how to give you what you desire if you're not even clear on it, right? If you're running around in your mind thinking, I want to be a billionaire or a millionaire or something like that, like I want all this money, right? And you're stuck in that mindset. If you're not actually going out and, maybe all you want is to have a nice little house and a nice, secure space. If that's what you're inherently you want, but your vision is, that type of a vision, the universe is going to be confused. What do you want? Do you want a nice little house or do you want millions and millions of dollars, right? So that's the concept of that. Hello, Michael. How are you, love? So, Maria, I put you on the list. All right. So after Sydney, SS, I did put you down for a card SS, but you may not even be here still. So let me know if you're here. Salasia, I'm glad that you're doing well. My mods are in and out. Yeah. Yeah. Once you figure it out, then you'll have goals that you can set for it, right? Because a big part of it is you have to have a vision, and the vision has to be clear. If I was sitting here going, like I'm having a vision that I want to be a famous singer, but I'm sitting here doing cards, well, that's not going to get me anywhere closer to that dream of singing, right? I put you on the list. I put you on the list, Maria. Okay, so SS, not sure if she's still there, hopefully, but if not, then we're going to go to Michelle. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. I just didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I put you on the list, Maria. And good day, Shago. I'm hoping that I'm saying that correctly, but to be fair, that is. I'll put you on the list. Okay. All right. So Michelle. Spirit of place in reversed. Okay, Michelle. I'm going to skip past SS. Perfect. Yes, please do. I appreciate that. Okay, so spirit of place in protection mode for Michelle. Okay, so number 4. Itchy nose. So don't get entangled in details or desires that obscure the truth of your situation. Step back and ask yourself, what is the real nature of my inquiry? Even exquisitely seductive hidden agendas cannot conceal this. Trust your intuition. The spirit of place is whispering in your ear. You hold the power to tell the truth, first to yourself, then to the world. You can always distinguish between an essence that is true and one that is synthetic. Be honest with yourself and remain willing to let your situation be revealed for what it really is and not what you want it to be. An apple cannot become an orange, just as a dog can never be a bird. Are you trying to change someone or something to suit your agenda? Only when you see things as they truly are will you find the real treasure, right? So really important, right? If we're lying to ourselves, that's never a good space to be in, right? Never a good space to be in. Right? Or trying to change people from what they truly are, right? And sometimes we get caught in that, like the potential of a person, right? Oh yeah, if he would just do this, he'd be just really awesome. If he just did this, our relationship would be the best relationship ever, right? And meanwhile, it's like, but he's never going to do that or be that. So maybe just accept it where he's at and then decide, as an example. And it might not be within a relationship that that's talking about, but just being truthful and honest with yourself. It could be even, I really don't like this particular area that I'm working in, right? But you like the money of the job, like that kind of thing. Nice. Very nice. This morning when I took Cass for his walk, I saw 2 yellow finches. And the other day when I was out on my deck, I saw 2 orioles. And orioles are orange. And I mean, they're you don't see them all that often. So so Leslie is next. Okay, Leslie is next for a card. My clock on my computer is being weird. It's saying 7:42 a.m. It's been stuck at that. Hi guys. Stop in, say hi, hang out for a bit. Oh, nice. All right, Leslie, in reverse position, the bone collector, number 1. The bone collector. The past has a way of repeating itself when you haven't learned the lesson inherent in the original situation. You're faced with this now. The bone collector is here to challenge you to see yourself as a whole being and not one who is perpetually trying to heal an old wound. You'll repeat the past if you don't reclaim the things you believe were lost. The information you seek lies in your history. Familiarity, in this case, isn't an invitation to dance the old dance once again. Instead, it is a call to retreat and choose differently. The bone collector has a message. If you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Her warning is delivered with kindness, for she has a deep love and respect for you. She will protect you. Nice. All right, so after Leslie is Julie. So we got Julie, Maria. I put Michael down for a card, and Shego. You don't understand that how if you keep repeating things the same, if you keep doing the same thing, how you're going to keep getting what you always got. That another opportunity, let's say an opportunity to that something's coming up that's, a same situation that you've experienced before. And if it's the same experience that you've experienced before and you do the same thing that you did before, then you're going to get the same results that you got before. So it's telling you to do things differently. Okay, so Julia, spark in protection or reverse mode, okay? Number 34. Sometimes your fire gets doused by others who don't want you to be all that you can be. In that case, you need to move away from the water lest things get too damp. The spark card in reverse position may also indicate that you're allowing yourself to be so consumed by a thought, feeling, or situation that you're in danger of becoming completely burned out. Compulsion and impulsiveness must be tempered now. Rest by a warm fire. Let things die down a bit. Then you'll see if the true spark will still be there. If not, you can always light another fire at another time. That's for you, Julie. Sorry, that's for you, Julie. Hi, Sarah. Good morning, Kim. How are you, love? How are you? So yeah, don't let other people put out your flame, okay? And don't get so consumed by your thoughts or your feelings especially if they're not They're not helping you, right? Sometimes we get stuck in that. Good morning, Linda. I sent you the link for the healing session and stuff like that through the messaging. You just let me know that you want to be on the card and on the list for a card, and then I put you down on the list for a card. Today we're just doing we're just doing Monday clarity and maybe some healing at some point. And so yeah. Good, Kim. I'm glad you're doing well. You're so welcome, Julie. Right? You have to whatever thoughts, think of thoughts as the seeds in your garden. Right? Think about thoughts as the seeds in your garden. Are you putting good thoughts out? Are you planting good thoughts and good seeds? Or are you planting bad ones? You understood what line? Hi, Sabrina. I can put you on the list. Okay, so next for a card is Maria. And then after Maria is Michael. Maria, sad embrace, number 45 in protection or reverse mode. Hi, Mayuma. Yeah, like it's, if we're really hung up on the things that we're afraid of, we're going to keep seeing more things to be afraid of, right? Because our lives I have you on the list, Kim. So Maria, sad embrace sad embrace in reversed. Okay. So are you suffering over your suffering? Do you feel that life is treating you unfairly and that you've been robbed or deprived of what you're entitled to? Do you long for a love that eludes you or the success? Hi, Asanda. I can put you on the list. No, I don't. I actually don't. I didn't think about smoking at all, Leslie. I wrote you down, Asanda. You just have to stick around to get your card. Okay. So back to sad embrace. Do you long for love that eludes you or the success that has been bestowed upon others? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement lead to a trap of ego. Your suffering and loss will pass if you let them. If you hold on to your perception, yay, thank you, Mayuma. If you hold on to your perception of unfairness, then you'll be able to find yourself in its tight grip, unable to breathe freely. The only solution is to drop your victim stance and embrace the sadness so that it may dissipate naturally in time. Trials and tribulations build character, which is its own gift. Find something to be grateful for and take responsibility for your part in all matters. However painful it may be to sit with your sadness, remember that you are loved and will not be left adrift forever. Have faith, for this too shall pass. You are not a victim, only a traveler on a hero's journey. It's okay to be disappointed for now, but know that someday you'll look back and see great value in this experience. Hello, Helena. How are you, love? Good Monday morning for sure. Okay, so that was Maria's card. Michael, are you still there? So Michael and then Shago. Oh, yes, I got you on the list again. Okay, so you're welcome, Maria. All right, so is Michael still there, love? I can write you on the list, Helena. All righty, Michael, my friend. If Michael's not there, then we're going to go to Shago. I hope I'm saying that right. I'll write Helena down for now. Okay, Michael. Shago, I'm not sure how to like if that's the correct way to say your name, but are you there? I'm looking at the live, liking the lives to see if their name comes up. So we're just doing cards and clarity and maybe some healing at some point in the live this morning. I could keep checking. Alrighty, if Michael's not there, then Shago. If you're not there, then the next one's going to be Liz. Okay. I believe you should. All right, Liz. Deep freeze, number 26. Okay, so deep freeze, number 26. This is for Liz. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. Hi, Riley. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forgo ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate. Projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage. Rest and dream. Okay, rest and dream. Yeah. No, I just give them some space, you know, definitely. Good, good. Okay, so after Liz is Kim. Okay. And then after Kim is M. M. Yep, you're on the list, Mioma. Ooh. Kim. Number 52, Magical Map Shifter. Hi, Annette. How are you, love? You're welcome. Magical Map Shifter, number 52 for Kim. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the Magical Map Shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The Magical Map Shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. Right? That's a powerful message for you, Kim. Powerful message. So after Kim is M. I'm not sure if M is still there. Thank you, everybody, for liking and sharing and for joining me this morning. Right? Good message. Perfect. Hi, jelly beans. Okay. M, we'll get the ride the wave in the upright position. Okay, ride the wave. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's most surprising when you get to sleep in. Cute. All right, number 14. Yeah, I have you on the list. I called your name, Michael, but I will go back and I didn't read for you because you didn't respond, but I will definitely read for you after I'm done with this card here. All right. Okay, so Magical map shifter. That's okay. Yes, you are, Asanda. Nobody gets dropped off of the right. Maybe there's a message in and of that just on its own. So this is for M. Okay. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hope and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. That's a beautiful message for you, Em. I think I'll take it. I like that message. I'll claim that. Hi, Annette. Thank you for following me. Thank you, everybody, for following and for liking and for sharing. Okay. Right. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, Michael, magic stream for Michael. Okay. Magic stream. Oh, I love you too, sweetheart. Definitely. Magic stream. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. Ah, I love you, Kim. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you, sweetie? Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. That's a really good message for you, Michael. And that's that kind of, hi, Sugar Cube. Cute name, Sugar Cube. Free flowing, definitely. Emotional energy too, right, is another message that comes up with water being the element of emotion, right? So I'm just going to grade this name out in case they come back. So next is Sabrina. Okay, so Sabrina and Sugar Cube. That's right. I was going to put Sugar Cube down. And just remember, on my website, you can sign up for a full reading. My readings are $45 for 45 minutes to an hour reading, depending on. There's definitely a continuous vibe for sure. For sure. Hi, Amber. From my heart to yours, definitely. Right. It's that whole, like, I think Steven Spielberg said it before, like he's been woke up with this like download of information. He's like, we got to get this going. We got to do this like right away. We can't hesitate, because he believed that idea was being dropped out there. Like the inspiration came down, say from God, from source, whatever, but that inspiration came in and he was like, I'm not the only one that's going to get this. If I don't act on this, this is going to pass on to somebody else and somebody else will pick up this inspiration. So if I want to create, like, say, Jurassic Park, I got to get on this because somebody else is going to get this inspiration too, because it's going to the collective consciousness, right? It's whoever is open to hearing that inspiration and putting it in place. So Steven Spielberg would just jump on something, and other people have said the same thing, right? We're like, we have to move, we have to pop, we have to act on it right away. All right, so Sabrina, yeah. So, that's why when you'll see a rash of things coming out that are similar, right? Like all of a sudden there's like 5 movies on a pandemic and that's a bad example, but you'll have 5, AI movies that'll come out all at the same time. And it's like, that seemed really close to being like that. Those seemed like really similar movies, right? but they just got the download at the same time, and just their particular, thank you, Sabrina. Yes. Yes. Remember those self-achievements, right? Definitely. Yeah, so it's like the inspiration comes through, and it's like there's a whole bunch of people who might be listening at the same time, and then out of those people that are listening, let's say there's 100 people around the world that catch that download as it comes through. Maybe 90 of them have no clue how they would implement it because they're not in that state. Like, if it was, say, a movie that they were bringing. So then 10 of them actually have some concept of how they could do it. And then 5 of them are actually in the movie industry already and have the resources available to do it. So then, is it the person that actually hears that message and goes, I need to act on this, and I'm going to do it right now, and I'm going to get it together. Right. So that's kind of that idea. Like, 20 people might get a download for an invention that needs to come together, but maybe only 2 of those people actually have the money to put a patent together, right? Or the understanding of how to actually get it into place. So that's that concept behind that. Really cool. All righty. So this is for Sabrina, is rescue in protection mode. So number 16 in protection mode. Okay. Let's see what this is for Sabrina. So in reverse, are you trying to rescue another? Do you believe your love can change someone and miraculously heal this person? Or are you waiting to be rescued? Do you believe that someone will sweep you off your feet and take away all of your troubles? Reversed, the rescue card cautions you against romanticizing your situation right now. Look closely and see reality as it is rather than the illusion of how you'd like it to be. You need to step back and rescue yourself. Trust that Spirit will guide you to expose the illusion so that you may discern the difference between truth and fantasy. Right? That's a strong one resonating, right? I love it when they resonate. All right, Mayuma is next. A lot of times it's just better off to accept people where they are, not where you'd like them to be, right? When we get stuck in that. Yeah. So the first thing is working on making sure that you're loving and kind and compassionate, and that you put your needs first and do all of those things, right? If you're not willing to, if you don't love yourself fully, then you're going to only find a portion of love from somebody else. Right? Because when we don't love ourselves completely, we tend to tolerate some things that are unacceptable, because it's like running around with, a partially filled cup. If the cup isn't fully full, right, then we're going to take whatever we can to fill that cup up. It's like going to the grocery store hungry. You start putting junk in the cart because you're hungry. So you're starting to feel that, feed that immediate need of, I'm hungry, so I'm going to put these snack foods in the cart, right? So, that's really cool. Yeah. So, you have to pour that love into yourself. Be at that point where you know that you love yourself unconditionally and fully. So then you're only going to tolerate unconditional love and respect, and you're going to expect someone to, listen to the boundaries and things like that. Mayuma, unexpected visitors, number 41. I don't chase, I attract. Exactly. I don't chase, I attract. What I want wants me back. Right? It's a good one. Unexpected visitors, number 41. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of a life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except Spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, So stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. That can be a tough message to get, right? That could be a tough message. Oh, I'm going to switch my position. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Right? Right? Be open to expecting the unexpected. Sometimes it doesn't even mean you're going to take that message to, okay, JD. If it resonates, that's a cleat on, and that's just a message being delivered to you that was meant for someone else, but resonated, firmly with you. So take it. Definitely take it. Right? Expect the unexpected, and then you'll always be pleasantly surprised. And sometimes the unexpected can be better than what we expected it to be. Yeah, I did read for you, Serena. You must have fell out when I, you must have missed it. You're welcome, JD. Yay, coffee. I would take a sip, but I made sure I drank all the cold coffee. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't write it down, but I'll write it down. You got what you, yeah, there's a weird noise out there. You can get a card today for sure, Salasia. Got to be open to miracles, right? Always be open to experiencing blessings and miracles. Asanda is next. Asanda, are you there? So we have on the list Asanda, Mia, Helena, Sugar Cube, Serena. Aww, so cute. Thank you. Back-to-back cheek kisses. Oh my goodness. Yes. But, one of those, like this, the theory is, like, when you think about your past, the way that if we are holding our past alive in our minds right now, it's no different. It's not the bite of the snake so if you think of a snake bite as the initial event, the initial trauma, right? It's the snake bite. It's not the snake bite that kills you. It's the venom that you get inside your system, right? So if you think of the venom as the thoughts and if you think of it as the thoughts and the feelings that you hold in your body. So if you stay in that, ruminating about those past negative experiences or focusing on the fear of the future, that's the venom in the blood, right? It's not the current moment or even that experience that we had. It's the consistently keeping it alive over and over and over throughout the years, which is what makes us sick or which causes so many problems, because we're staying in that state of fear-based thinking and fear-based feeling, which is going to bring more things to be afraid of in our world, right? So, that's the venom, right? And I used to say this, like my stepdad, he did a lot of terrible things to me, but he died, and he's been dead for close to 20 years now, like probably at least 17 years, right? But for me to hold on to, like, keep running the stuff that he did to me over and over and over again, that's me hurting me. That's not him here going, remember when I did this, or remember when I made you feel like that, or remember this experience here. Like, he's not in my house making me feel those things. My mind is repeating that scenario or running that record over and over and over again of that past situation. That's what's hurting me and harming me. Right. So that's like venom in your blood, not the original event, which would be the bite, right? The bite of this thing that happened. Yeah. You should connect with me, right? I do a free call to talk about what working with me would look like. And, if you're in the divine feminine right now, my divine feminine or divine masculine healing collective or healing tribe. So the divine feminine healing collective, we meet tonight to do the runes ceremony. But right now I'm having a Victoria Day exclusive for members of the divine feminine healing collective and the divine masculine healing tribe. And those are for that you can pay what you can afford to do a healing session with me, which is this quantum regression and integration combined, like this quantum healing session. So it's an amazing, amazing opportunity, because This session is part of a package that I sell for $3,333 for 12 sessions. So I'm offering you pay what you can afford. And thank you for that. I did that galaxy was so beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah. So whether it's a card that's helping you, thank you, Oliviera. And just remember too, for the gifters on TikTok, the top 3 gifters of May get a free reading with me of a $45 value. And you can also sign up for a reading through my website. Everything's on my website. The free clarity call is the red button at the top to sign up for the 5-day divine healing event, which goes over all the things that I use to heal myself from trauma. That's $25 for the 5-day event, and you get an opportunity to win a 3-month package, a sacred journey with me. You can sign up for, the package of the 3-month package to do the sacred journey or the quantum healing. You could sign up for 3-month packages, but I also have them on there to pay for 1 session at a time, right? So that helps it out. But thank you, Mel. Right. So I have lots of things. I have what I consider the high end thing. That's $3,333 to do the quantum healing. I have the middle of the road one, which is $1,000 for 3 months to do the sacred journey. And then I have the lower end things, which are like an oracle card reading, paying per session, doing the divine feminine healing collective or the divine masculine healing tribe, which those ones are like $10 donations to attend the events, right? So lots of those things. You can be put on the list for a card if you'd like. But anyway, I'm going to give Asanda her card, which was details in the reversed position. So I have lots of different things that I do and lots of different things that are, when you go onto the page for the website, I'll bring it up here. When you go on to the page, when you scroll down underneath, so the first thing that you'll see on my webpage is the top header and all the links to join and the free clarity call. And then as you go down, it says this month's events, right? Aww. I love your name, Stargazer. And yes, so if you scroll down below that, this month's event is trauma healing sessions, sacred journey individual, and the oracle or tarot card reading. So that's on there. Divine rising, witchy kind of woman. How are you, love? And you can most certainly be on the list, Stargazer. Okay, so I'm going to read. Okay, Mel. I didn't put you down. Did you want a card? I'm going to put you down. Nope. Let's do Mel. All right, there. I got you on the list. You're welcome. You're welcome. So lots of different things that I'm doing to help people. I have some that are, like I said, more higher end stuff. So those people that really want to nail their trauma and they want to work through everything from like unresolved anger, addictions, like anything, even open up your spiritual gifts. Like the quantum healing is huge. But in the sacred journey, we do 6 sessions every other week. And I offer one of those to be the quantum healing session. The other ones will be like resiliency building, inner child work, shadow work. We can do human design. Like there's a bunch of different things that I incorporate in that 3-month package. And if you ask Helena about it, she was like, yes. Yeah, I was really tired this weekend too, witchy kind of woman. Really kind of. Yeah, tucky. I guess I wasn't the only one. Hi, Lori. Yeah, sweat lodges, if you can get to one. Or you could just do a quantum healing session with me and get rid of it across all the energetic bodies. Okay, so Asanda. Hi, Lori. She's doing better. She's sick right now though. Like I think it's just everything caught up to her. So she just got under the weather for the last little while. Like she's very prone to bronchitis and also getting pneumonias. So, but she's home now. So she's a bit better now that she's home. So for Asanda, heed the gentle warning that perfectionism will not lead you to what you desire, but instead will steer you away from it. And that's unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate that we don't realize how much we end up torturing ourselves, right? Like I used to say that with I like to say that part about my stepdad is I was torturing myself by keeping that there. And a lot of times when you stay in that like victim mode, right? Thinking that you're a victim and life is happening to you, how you give away your power, and that's so sad. It's so sad. Hopefully she can see that she's the one that has the power to help herself. Good morning, Mr. Riley Ducky. Did you see the announcement in the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe? I think all the Divine Feminine are going to take the healing sessions. Right? Yeah. So tired. I thought it was just the one healing session that I had that really tuckered me out. Everything is in Taurus right now. It's usually about comfort. And actually the moon is now in Gemini. We were late Taurus new moon. And that's because we ended up having, the double new moon in Aries, because it went new moon in Aries at 29 degrees for the second new moon of the spring season. And then this new moon that just passed on the 19th, that new moon was in Taurus at 28.5 degrees. So almost outside of Taurus season. So we're now in Gemini. We are in Gemini season now. And so yeah, that's a different, more light and airy. Taurus is all about comfort and stability and financial resources and a little bit of maybe mind, and that, that definitely stubborn, solid, earthy energy. And that's where the moon and the Jupiter were in, like a bunch of things were in Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Asanda's card and read this. So heed the gentle warning that perfectionism will not lead you to what you desire, but instead will steer you away from it. Nothing will be good enough when you become obsessed with being perfect. No one can ever measure up to your scrutiny, and nothing that you can ever do will assuage that general feeling of not being up to par. You're perfect already, just as you are. Reversed, the details card challenges you to accept things as they are in all their imperfections, to step out into the world and engage it without any expectations. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Right? And if we keep thinking about that, like I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, or this is all part of the plan, right? Then, it can transition it from being more of a neutral thing, right? Or what is the lesson that I can learn from it? If you talk to anybody that started a business, most of them will talk to you about how hi Alex, is how I learned more from my failures than I did from my successes, right? And yay. Cheers, friend. I'm all out of coffee, though. I really was all out of the coffee. Yeah. Right. I'm Taurus rising. I get it. And hi, Alex. All righty. So after Asanda is Mia. Mia, are you here? And then after Mia is Helena, and then Sugar Cube. All righty. Mia. And once I hear that, I'm like, Mama Mia just came to mind. My, how could I forget you? Mama Mia, here I go again. Gemini rising means that extra stubborn. Yeah, the Taurus, and it was heavy. I was not expecting it. Was not expecting to get hit like that. Taurus is all about comfort and luxury, and we definitely do like to kind of snuggie in there. But that energy, I know that a lot of people were talking about just feeling like I was tired and my head was just felt really full and heavy. It's starting to ease off now, thankfully. Okay. Am I seeing Mia, Mama Mia? All right. I'm going to skip past it. Oh no, Gemini rising is not. No. Gemini is, so think of Gemini. Gemini would be like details and Gemini likes like information. They like to learn things, and they're very talkative and chatty and expressive and airy, right? So they're light and airy. So that's the energy that we're moving into now. Yes. So I got Helena. I'm going to pull Helena's card, and then Sugar Cube, Serena. We got a whole bunch of S's. I'm not sure if Sugar Cube is still there, so we might skip by that. But then we've got Serena, Salasia, and Stargazer. So you're 3 if we don't count Sugar Cube, because I need to see that Sugar Cube's still there. And Helena's card. So 4. I got you on the... Whoa. I got you on the list, Witchy. Try not to box my cards, though. That would be probably the best idea. Okay, I think I got them all in the right direction. Woo, that was close. All right, so I'm not seeing Mia come up. If Mia does come up, I'm gonna do Helena's, and then if Mia comes up, I'll pull her card later. Hi, Aaron. Right? They are. They're so woo. I can definitely pull a card for you, Alex. Whoa. Alrighty. Making a choice. And Compass is up as well, right? Aw, thanks. Right? So this is all about finding a path and making a choice too. So really cool. And Alex, boom, on the list. All right, so let's read Compass. Let's read Compass out here for you, Helena. Compass. You're so welcome. Oh, hey. Yes, you are going to be. There we go. Hi, Erin. How are you, love? Okay, so as long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. You're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. They are simply things you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust, for your compass, with spirit as true north, will ensure you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark, which is just beautiful. So making a choice, you have a choice to make. We'll go look at that card as well, Helena. Making a choice. You're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next action. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Aaron. You and CJ should connect. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition, ask for a sign from spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. There are some things that can be done. Yes, definitely. I am healing. Ooh. All right. Sugar Cube, are you there? Let me know if you're there, Sugar Cube. And then if Sugar Cube isn't, Serena is next, okay? So I'm going to give Sugar Cube a second, and I'm going to pull Serena's card. Okay? So Serena's card first. Right? Lots of good healing. Serena, wishing well, number 48. Okay, so show me that you're here, Serena. I want to make sure. Perfect. Perfect. And Sugar Cube, let me know if you're there, okay? Number 48 for Serena, wishing well. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you from the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities, where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else you know or why this neither you nor anyone else can know why or how this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit, prepare to be amazed. Right? So just that, that how you operate with the wishing well is you infuse that coin with your wish. You're like, I wish that this is a successful idea. Let's say, I wish that my company is a successful company, financially abundant, and impacts lots and lots of people. And then you toss the coin into the wishing well and you give up. That's surrendering to that the divine timing is going to come to you. Nice. Very nice. Love it. Yes. I agree with that about claiming your health with your words. Like your words are, your thoughts and your words that you use are very, very powerful. So you should be looking at how you're speaking to yourself, right? Or, speaking in regards to your life and yourself. You should be reviewing that all the time and making sure that it's supporting the type of future that you want to create, right? Okay, after Serena is Salasia. You're welcome, love. Education in reverse mode for Salasia. Education in reverse mode, number 35. Stubbornness and the desire to know it all and be right no matter what will not get you what you want. Or could it be that you're afraid to be seen as someone who knows less than you're supposed to? Could you be flying through life by the seat of your pants, hoping no one will notice you're skimming the surface of things? Life is filled with lessons, some bitter, some sweet. A strident lust for certainty will never bring you the wisdom you seek. Have a beautiful day, my love. Pretending to know more than you do not won't make you wise. Be assured that not knowing is a magical place to be. All manner of mysteries are revealed. Be open. It's okay not to know. Love you, Julie. You have a beautiful day. Hi, Cass. My dog is Cass. He's in the bedroom. He's sleeping and lying down in the bedroom, being all comfy cozy. Aww. Love you, sweetie. Be open to learning new things. All right. After Salasia is Stargazer. And then after Stargazer is Witchy Kind of Woman. And then Mel, if she's still here. And then Lori, Alex, and Oliviera. And that's the list so far. This is your new normal. Well, I hope you're creating your new normal from a beautiful space. She is perfect. All righty. Stargazer. Right? Lots of energetic. I love it. Ooh. It's only your new normal if you allow it to be. If you decide that it's going to be and you do nothing to change it, right? So 2 cards came up. One in upright, which is ride the wave. So that means you're in perfect flow, right? I can put you down for a card cast. I'm not, and then goblins for Stargazer in the reversed mode. So goblins, this is, when you get hurt, the concept that at each time that we get hurt, it creates those little goblins. And sometimes they're what actually, those voices, that fear that we hear is the goblin. So I'm going to read the reversed message of that first. I'll write you down for a card cast. Hi, Todd Award. So it's often difficult to, I better make sure I'm on the right one. Goblins, okay. Reversed. It's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the goblin card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally. Set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. And when you go into the Ride the Wave card, so we're taking that energy, right, into Ride the Wave, right? Right now, success is easy and effortless. So when we, when we don't take that baggage, that isn't like, don't keep that baggage. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I'm going back to the card so I can get, right? When you don't let other people's stuff make you react, right, from that old wound, or if you look at, hey, that's why I'm reacting, and this is an opportunity for me to heal, or what is the lesson, or what is the experience, and working through it in that state, right? And then you can ride into that wave of, you can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a way of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path, right? Yeah, just look up what the message of that spirit animal is, right? So if you look at, right, like rabbits are definitely, considered to be abundance, right? Like when you think about the abundance of potential, actually, I'll use the book. I'm pretty sure this one has a rabbit in it. Or maybe not. Okay, this particular spirit guide deck does not have a rabbit in it. How now, brown cow, watermelon cantaloupe? How now, brown cow, watermelon cantaloupe? I love it. Right? Beautiful, right? Both of those cards, like they seemed a little bit different, right? But they definitely. Yes, absolutely. We're getting communicated to all the time, right? And I love platypus. Yeah, because when you think about bunnies, like what do bunnies do? They procreate. Like they're a very they represent abundance, right? Because when you think about like, how many bunnies, right? I'm so excited for you too. All right. After Stargazer is Witchy Kind of Woman, then Mel, Lori, Alex, and Oliviera. Okay. So Witchy Kind of Woman, my love. And then Cass. All righty. Witchy Kind of Woman. Spark. Spark, my love. You're so welcome, Stargazer. So let's see what Spark has to say. Number 34. You are a clear channel for divine creativity, right? There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. So you're going to have a spark of inspiration, and it's time to fan that flame, make it, do it. Good morning, Joanne. How are you, love? I'll take it. And love, yes, yes. Let's do this. Let's do this, love. Let's do it. I love it. Let's collaborate. I'm all about collaboration. It's hammer, stop. It's hammer time. Collaborate. Listen. All right. After Witchy Kind of Woman is Mel. Whoa, Mel's card's flying out. Oh, love, love. Exciting times. Exciting times. All right. Deep freeze, number 26. Okay, so let's see what our deep freeze is talking about. For Mel. Okay. Everything has its reason. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. Beautiful. Have a wonderful night, Stargazer. Thank you for joining me. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage. Rest and dream. So rest and dream, Mel. Rest and dream. Okay, after Mel is Lori. Lori, let me know you're still there, love. And then after Lori, Alex, then Oliviera, and then Cass. We are. So exciting. So exciting. All righty. Perfect. You got two cards. You got Golden Palace reversed and Compass in the upright position. So I'll read the upright. Fine, spirit. I'll relax, renew, regenerate. I'll rest and recover. I'll listen. I'll listen. So number 50 in the upright position, Compass. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. You are entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. They are simply things you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust, for your compass with spirit as true north will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark. Okay, and then the other message is this Golden Palace in reverse. So I'll show you the upright of it, number 23, Golden Palace. And then we'll see what the message is of it in reverse. Let go of your tight hold on what you believe security should look like. Now is the time to conserve your energy and count your blessings. Resist the pull to become miserly. There will be enough money, love, youth, food, and shelter to go around. A mindset of fear and lack will shut off the flow of true abundance. Trust in the tides because the flow always returns from the ebb. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb says. Practice faith and treasure will be revealed. In fact, you'll find it in plain sight. Right? If we're sitting there in that mindset of I want or I need, we're immediately putting out there, I don't have it. right? We have to be in the state of, I have it, it is mine. And then you will get more of it because you already have it, right? And it's that kind of that concept of, if you want health, you give yourself healthy things, right? If you want money, give yourself money, or stay in that state. Good morning, Joanne Graham. Hello, Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale, beautiful. All righty. After Mel and Lori is Alex. Alex's card. Right? Whatever we focus on, we are going to see more of it in our lives. So if we're focused on lack, if we're focused on fear, if we're focused on, those things, we're just going to generate more of it in our life because it's going to gravitate towards us. It's kind of like, if you go and you're buying things in the discount bin, you're almost telling yourself, hey, I'm a discount or whatever, right? And yes, you should connect, Shaylin. I can definitely help you with racing thoughts and stuff. Balancing act, right? You can always sign up for a nice reading. A full reading's $45 Canadian. Yeah, I believe that was healed. So balancing act, Alex. You are calm within, no matter the fluctuation of outer circumstances or conditions. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Love to you, Shaylin. I appreciate you joining me. So that time to find balance in your life. Okay. Time for balance, Alex. Time for balance. Okay, next is Oliviera. I really have to fix my... It's not the upside. It's just the way that it's on there. It's a crescent moon, and when you think about it, it's almost like a horseshoe, right? Right. And this is clear quartz, and I got it from a company called Marvelature. I can type their name in. It's marvelature.com is where you would go. So like that, marvelature.com. They're about, depending on where you are. If you're in Canada, oops, shoot. No, it's okay. If you're in, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would. Hi, Billy Joe. I can definitely put you on the list, love. All righty, so we've got Oliviera, okay, Oliviera, and then after Oliviera is Cass, and then we're not doing 5 cards, maximum 2. Oliviera is next. Now you've still got 3, Oliviera. Give and take. Yeah, there has to be that balance between the dualities, right? So I'll read the card for Oliviera. because you still have 3 cards that popped out. Hi, Natty. So sad embrace. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Nice. Nice. Hi, Sue. Would you like to be on the list for card love? Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. I've got you on the list, Sue. Right? And, sometimes we need to hit rock bottom, right? For us to say, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to feel this way anymore. So I'd rather put the effort and work in to heal what is there rather than continue to go in this circle or continue to experience these things again and again. Right. But we have to hit that point of where we've had enough pain, or we've had enough disappointment, or we've had enough, poor treatment from somebody else. Right. I don't know. Hi, Naughty. I can put you on the list for card luck. So after Oliviera is Cass. Okay. Oliviera won the free reading last month. We get to do that soon. I'm super excited. Super excited to give her the free reading. And we're still doing that for this month, where the top 3 gifters the top 3 gifters win a full reading with me. Makes sense? Okay. Aw, thanks, Aaron. And Lee, you can definitely be on the list for a card. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love you. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. All right, Cass. Woo. Commitment, Cass. Okay. So this card talks about making like that there's a commitment that could be coming up for you. It could literally mean marriage, but whatever it is, this commitment that's coming up, make sure that you are reading the fine print, right? Make sure that you know exactly what you're committing yourself to before you go ahead, so that you're not putting yourself into a bad position. Okay. So understand what you're committing yourself to and read that fine print. Okay. Good morning, Nellie. How are you, love? No, definitely not. Definitely not. So just make sure that whatever comes up, like there could be like some partnerships that come up, or someone that wants to collaborate with you or something like that. Just make sure that you read the fine print of whatever comes up there, right? They didn't, maybe, yeah, they did before, and maybe that's something that, because it's a different site, but there is by Amelia on Instagram. She makes crowns as well, and I would totally support her. So Billy Joe, your card is Come Together. Come together right now over me. Lots of love your way. Hi, Wyatt the King. Do you need a crown too? Billy Joe, are you still there, love? Let me know if you're still there, and I'll read your card for you. Billy Joe, the Beatles. I'm not sure. Might have left. You're not sure about the crown? That's okay. I get it. All right, Billy Joe. Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. Gone. Gone. All right. So next is Sue. Oh, baby, what do I have to do about my lashes? Fix your lashes, babe? What do you mean? All right. Okay. Sue, number 51, Moonlight. Good morning. How are you, Angie? And hi, Sue. I did, Lori. I did. I'm not sure what it was either. Because I don't have anyone on the backside. Normally I have a mod that runs the list behind the screen, and then they do other things like sometimes we'll record the cards down in case somebody misses the card. But because I'm doing the back list, it's just bare bones. I'm sad. No, I'm glad. Okay, Sue was number 51, Moonlight. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist. Second guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Look at what you're doing. Right on point. I was trying to think if I could somehow come up with what card that you got, Lori, but it's not coming to me. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. I put you on the list, Natty. After Sue is actually you. So Sue, then Natty. Did you want a card, Aaron? Because you never said if you wanted a card, so I did not put you on the list. But hey, you. Hey, you, bud. All right, so Natty. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Okay. Yeah, if you're in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, and actually today I decided to do the live on my page and profile, so anything is linked with me today has the recording on it. So the Divine Healing Collectives for both feminine and masculine, both of those, plus my page and my personal profile, and it's on YouTube, I think, but I'm not sure with the lives how that gets saved. I put you on the list, Angie. Okay, number 26 for Natty, Deep Freeze. So we've had this card a couple times today, the Deep Freeze. So everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not doing anything, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage. Rest and dream. So what this is telling me is like when you're looking at that visa is not yet. It's not coming yet. Now it's just a time to just wait. You're in that waiting period. So just keep envisioning that you're getting whatever it is that is happening the way that you want it to happen. Like, put yourself in that mindset. See it, think it, feel it, and then, just believe that it's coming to you, and rest and just wait for it to arrive. Okay. Heal, definitely healing. You're welcome. Hi, Nathan. How are you, love? All right. After Natty is Lee. And then after Leah is Aaron, and then Angie. Okay, but Leah. Good morning, Jenny. How are you, love? The gentle gardener. And this is a message for all of us to listen to, right? This gentle gardener. Number 2. Be your own person. Be a conscious co-creator. The gentle gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. Oh, we got to do a little moment of just right now. We're just going to focus on what we want to manifest, and we're just going to focus on that, thinking and seeing and feeling it, right? Okay. back to finishing reading the card. All righty. The gentle gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in limitless possibility and you will see miracles unfold. The gentle gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty, right? If we're not, now I have that in my head too, walking on sunshine. If our thoughts are negative or fear-based, then we're planting a garden of fear-based things. And that's what's going to grow into our world, is more things to be afraid of. Right? So we want to make sure that the thoughts are supporting the future that we want to have, because from our thoughts come our feelings, and our feelings magnetize those things towards us, right? So your heart, the magnetic field of your heart resonates 3 feet out, around minimum 3 feet. It could be like up to 9 feet around you in a circumference, right? That's a lot of energy being resonating from you in fear-based. That's going to magnetize more fear if you're not careful of those thoughts that you're having, right? So always hold them in the most positive format that are helpful for the future that you want to manifest into your life, right? That's we need to be thinking in those terms. Okay, after Lee is Aaron, and then Angie. Hi, Esmeralda. Welcome back, Alex. All righty, Aaron. Come together, number 8. Come together. It's a beautiful, cute card. Okay, so number 8, come together for Aaron. Love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. Good morning, Kareem. Been a while, love. How are you? And hi, Brittany. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative. Hello, beautiful owl. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. In each instance, there is another being involved. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you are attracting love into your life. This is a time for harmonious, caring partnerships. What a beautiful card for you, Aaron. Right? Come together with this beautiful energy of romance or love, whether it's in, your soul family, right? Which we've created our lovely soul family here. I love the people that join me in this collective. You're all beautiful people, right? And we're come together for a reason. And Angie's got the Golden Palace in the upright position, number 23, the Golden Palace. Oh, I love that. I love you too, right? You have a wonderful day, Oliviera. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so number 23, Golden Palace for Angie. There is always enough, right? The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering into a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Just a beautiful message. Hello, Libertad. How are you, love? The giraffes for my son. Aw, that's so cute. So cute. Shaylin, did you want a card? Because I didn't pull a card for you, Shaylin. But you've been here hanging out. Libertad could have a card for sure. Hey, we had daily 71, guys. Great job. Wow, you're so welcome. Hi, Lee. I pulled your card. I can't remember which one I just pulled. I did not write them down. Feel like Lee. So Aaron, Lee. Yeah, I should have wrote the cards down. Okay. Love and light to you, sweetie. Love and joy. Love and joy. That's what I like to call light, is just joy or bliss. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm trying to, if it comes to me, I'll reread it, but I can't remember. I can't remember which card it was. All righty. So we've got Shaylin and Libertad for, Okay. Shaylin. Right? What a beautiful song. Yeah, I think maybe, yeah. So just talking about like, what can, with your thoughts, right? Making sure that your thoughts are, positive for your future, because you're going to generate your feelings out of that, right? So like being, yes, I should listen to it again as well. Yeah, I didn't trim it out of the video yet though, but I plan on shortening and just taking that healing portion, and so that it's not the entire video, but yeah, when you can watch the recordings of the lives that I do on YouTube through the live ones. Okay, so unexpected visitors in number 41 in protection mode, in the reverse mode for Shaylin. Okay, so number 41 in reverse. Hi, Vicky. So the message for Shaylin: unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you, like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shift in conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterward. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Right? So, when we're looking at, I know, it's like, that doesn't sound like it's a great thing, but sometimes, like, I've been there before where I got fired from a job. Someone said lies and took it to the manager, and the manager chose to believe that person, and I got fired. And I was so upset about it because I've never been fired. So I was so upset about it. Like, oh my God, like, this is so terrible. But the thing is that it was a toxic job, like a very toxic job where we were micromanaged to the extreme. And I wouldn't have left the job. I needed that thing to happen to make me move out of that position and get into a better job. The next job that I had was a much better job, even though it gave me some lessons that I needed to learn, but I was there for 5 years, right? So that was a big thing. So sometimes the stuff that happens, it seems negative in the time, but it's what needed to happen to propel you into the area that you're supposed to be in, to have that change, right? It's like when you're first in that relationship and then the relationship breaks up, there's that, oh no, like I'm losing this thing that's like this is the best thing. But when we let the relationship go and step in through the lessons that we learned from that loss of that relationship, it propels us to the relationship that's meant for us. We get into the best space for us, right? Yeah, you don't know whether, and it's usually not good or bad. Yeah. So yeah, that's, I would say that that's more what it is that it's, it may be resonating that this relationship, it's time to just allow it to naturally go its way. What's meant for you can't pass you by. I mean, we do sometimes stop ourselves a bit because we block ourselves through fear, right? We repeat lessons because we didn't learn it the first time. So we just get another lesson of it. So it's always important to heal through those experiences so that when you come out, you're going to resonate with a different magnitude, right? You're going to be vibrating in a different level. You're going to have more love for yourself, more boundaries for yourself. So you're going to align with somebody that's going to love you better and acknowledge your boundaries. Like if you love and respect yourself, then you'll find someone to love and respect you, right? Yeah, we can delay it. We can definitely delay it. Like if I keep saying it's not, like if I keep staying in that fear-based mentality, right, then I'm blocking myself from receiving it. So it doesn't mean that it won't come. It just means it's going to take longer because I clearly haven't stepped through into that. I need to be thinking about what I actually want, envisioning it clearly, embody it as if I've already received it in the emotions and stuff. Yeah. You have a wonderful day. Love you, sweetie. Mwah. Love you. Okay. So Libertad, heal others. Heal the ouch. Sorry. Heal the ouch, but in reversed mode. No, definitely not. Right. And sometimes we tolerate a lot of bad behaviors because we don't feel that good about ourselves on the inside. So until we rectify what's broken in here that makes us think we're not lovable or not good enough or we're abandoned, we're able to be abandoned. Until we heal those hurts, we're going to keep finding other people to show us where we hurt. And our intimate relationships show us the most what we need to heal. Right. So that's what they are. They're opportunities for that. Hi, Delancia. How are you? So for Libertad, this is heal the ouch, but in reverse. Reversed, this card is a message urging you to make amends for any harm you've done to another. Appraise yourself honestly. How have you been selfish, greedy, or inconsiderate of others? Have you harbored resentment toward those who have harmed you in the past? Practice deep and radical forgiveness. In order to be free, to know healing, you must surrender your old hurts and begin anew. Forgiving yourself and loving yourself is important too. Be humble and willing to admit your weaknesses. Know the imperfections of the human personality. Walk tall as you take the path of the shaman, the wise elder who is willing to go into the shadows to bring healing light to old wounds. Nice. Yes, definitely. Powerful, powerful. Very powerful. Okay, but that's a powerful message for us too, right? Like with that, doing the forgiveness isn't about saying what they did was right, and saying that you forgive somebody doesn't mean they get to come back into your life either. What you're doing is you're just accepting that what happened, and then you can't go back and change it. All you can do is either repair the relationship if it's worth repairing, and both people are working on repairing it, and move forward from here, or you can let it go, right? Like there's only so much that you can do, right? If that other person isn't willing to move on. But there are some things that people do that it doesn't matter that you've forgiven, that that's the experience that's happened, you've radically accepted it, and you want to let go of the emotions that are tied to that event. But that still doesn't mean that what they did was not a terrible thing. It was a wrong thing. It hurt you. It affected you negatively. It, maybe even propelled you down a life that was, no, I think I just poked myself with my bracelet. I just poked myself. I have a little tiny little ouch right there. I think just stabbed myself with my bracelet on the edge of the desk. It feels like a scratch, just like a little scratch. Right? But it's a beautiful message, right? And forgiving ourselves, like forgiving yourself for the fact that at that time you did the best that you could do with the information that you had, with what your nervous system was feeling like you would have potentially, you were dysregulated, or you were dealing with fear in the moment of the experiencing as it was unfolding, right? So forgive yourself for what you did before, because you did your best, right? Yeah, it's om nom nom from right? You're always doing your best. And then we get out here and we have more intelligence, more knowledge, more wisdom, whatever it is. We've grown and expanded ourselves. And then we look back down and we're like, man, why did you do that? Why? Well, you were not the same person. So you can't even judge from that space. That's not fair to the decisions that you made at that time with the information that you had and the experience that you were having. If you can just hold yourself with compassion and say, I've always done my best. At every moment in time when I was going through the traumas that I was going through, when I was going through the experiences that I was going through, I had the knowledge that I had the experiences that I had in those moments, and I did my best at that time. Would I do things differently now? Probably, but I have keen hindsight, which is so beautiful to be able to look backwards, and also all this experience and knowledge and being in a more safe space with my nervous system being more regulated right now. Of course, I'd make a different decision. It's easier to make a different decision when you're in that balanced state of mind, right? Than it would be to make that decision going backwards. Okay, so I have gotten everybody's cards on the list. Can you guys all talk amongst yourself for a few seconds? I'm going to run to the little girl's room, and then I'll be back and we can talk about what we're going to do for the rest of the show. Oh yeah, we definitely internalize things and make it part of our identity. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So, does anybody need a card? Or do we want to sending you love, sweetheart. You're not alone. You got this beautiful collective at the very least. You're always welcome to come and join us. Yes, this is my giant aloe vera. My landlord had been killing his aloe vera, so I brought his aloe vera, and I'm bringing it back to life. It was all brown and just not in a good space, but he's starting to peak up, although I don't know if these ones will ever fully lift up because they've got, but he was all brown, so I'm rehabbing him. You want another card? Hi, Joanne. You can get a card, and Riley can get a card for sure. All right, so Riley, and then Joanne. So Riley. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning, Damia. Oh, I think like a big part is just knowing the. How are you, love? It's been a while. Oh, Riley. This card's come out a few times too. Spark in protection or reversed mode. Hi, Santa Sarah. How are you, love? So Spark 34 for Riley in protection mode or reversed. This one just calls it reversed. So sometimes your fire gets doused by others who don't want you to be all that you can be. In that case, you need to move away from the water lest things get too damp. The spark card in reverse position may also indicate that you're allowing yourself to be so consumed by a thought, feeling, or situation that you're in danger of becoming completely burned out. Compulsion and impulsiveness must be tempered now. Rest by a warm fire. Let things die down a bit. Then you'll see if the true spark will still be there. If not, you can always light another fire at another time. You're just talking about thoughts, right? Consuming us. All righty. Next is Joanne. Joanne Graham. Hi, Cher Bear. Joanne, even Moonlight's come out quite a few times. Moonlight in upright. Moonlight, number 51, upright. For Joanne. You're welcome. You want another card, Leslie? Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second-guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards and other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. Oh, nice. Homemade chicken noodle soup. Delicious. Delicious. Hi, I'm not sure who's watching on there, but hello, love. 11:33. Just going through all of them, hey? Just going through all of them. Let me know how that resonated with you, Joanne. Right? And now my ear's ringing. Leslie didn't like the bone collector in reverse, so she wants another card. So magical map shifter in reverse. Reverse. Magical map shifter, number 52, reversed. I'll give you, or a massage. I thought you said craving a message, craving a massage. Reversed, the magical map shifter card may bring you the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation and refuse to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. To have the life you really want, you must match its vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes our greatest hurts and disappointments are what awaken us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, this discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Don't linger in the pain or blame the magical map shifter for alerting you to the illusion you clung to. Know that treasure lies elsewhere and can be recovered once you've healed the wound that is reflected in those who come to you as catalysts for growth. As you experience yourself transforming into the highest version of yourself, you'll come to understand that you're always fortunate when you meet up with the magical map shifter. Hi, Heal Away with me. How are you, love? We can hang out together. Oh, that's not, I accidentally pushed a button. I pushed on your name. Maybe. Good morning, Connie. How are you, love? And hi, Santa. His music. Whose music? So Santa wanted a card. I'm doing well, Connie. I'm doing very well. I love my life. So that's a good start. Hi, Amanda. How are you, love? Santa. Look at it again. Spark card. We've got that card a number of times today. So 34. Spark. There's a spark of creativity in you, Santa. And you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching the spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. Here has come to share a message. You're welcome. Right? At least the third time. You're welcome, Santa. Okay, so Angela wants to know if she's pregnant. I mean, pretty sure that a pregnancy test will give you that information. Is Angela pregnant? Is Angela pregnant? Is Angela pregnant? The pendulum's saying yes, that you're pregnant. Okay, Angela? But to remember that this is going to be influenced by your subconscious and my subconscious. And if you subconsciously really want to be pregnant, then it could be influencing the pendulum to say yes. That's why I said you're better off taking a pregnancy test. And they can test pretty quickly, right? I mean, you'd have to be past your 1 month, right? And Connie, I'll pull you a card now. It is definitely going well. It's a beautiful day. I've already taken Cass for one walk. I'll probably get a second. I had to check and make sure he wasn't right behind me because he's going to be like right away pushing on that. Okay, Connie. 2 cards came up for you, Connie. Okay, so one is talisman. So the talisman is talking about looking for signs and symbols, right? And being and paying attention to your intuition, right? Like it's a time to go see an oracle. It's a time to look for messages like that, right? And thank you. I am obsessed with. I love my hair, and it's yeah, me banky. But thank you, I appreciate it every time. So it's look at those signs, right? Like, are you seeing repeating numbers? Are you seeing animals that are coming up? Songs on the radio? Like, what are the signs and stuff that are coming up, telling you in your life? And then the gentle gardener in reverse. I'll read that message for you. Okay. Hello, spiritual amethyst. How are you? So Connie, the gentle gardener in reverse, I'll read that message, okay? Do you harbor resentments? How often do you reinforce negativity by affirming lack and limitation? Every time you send out a desire for something but secretly harbor a belief that you're undeserving of it, you plant weeds in the field of your dreams. When the gentle gardener appears in the reversed position, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. She encourages you to step back and pay close attention to what thought seeds you send out into the world. Weeds choke the life out of your beautiful garden. No need to fret, however, because once you recognize this, you can always remove the bad seed and replace it with a healthy one. Forgiveness is your most powerful restorative tool, right? Just a beautiful, beautiful message for you. Okay. So definitely harbor those things. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. How are you doing? Was this recently, love? And hi, Nana Nikki. How are you? You're so welcome, Connie. Right? We always want to be cautious of what thoughts we're thinking, right? If I'm constantly thinking I'm not good enough, the world's just going to keep showing me ways that I'm not, right? So I have to work on those first, right? Good. You should take the free call on, like the free clarity call on my website. It's linked in my website's linked in my profile. And I offer a free call, a clarity call, but I could give you some techniques. I'm so sorry. That's a lot to deal with at once. So these two cards, home in the reversed position and goblins. Okay, so about teaching her to talk to her baby, like, so anyway, home in reverse position for spiritual amethyst and goblins. Okay, so we'll read the goblin card. It's number 5. The goblin in the upright. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they are leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. Hello, Infinity. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is a spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Samantha. So then the second card was number 27, home in reversed. Okay. So if you, and this is for, hi, God's child. I love the power of positivity. Spiritual amethyst. If you don't feel at home, it's time to do a thorough and fearless inventory. What are you hiding from? Are you afraid of being yourself? Do you feel that you don't belong where you are? What if you chose another path? Does your understanding of home perhaps dictate that such a place must be unsafe, unstable, or unfulfilling? It's time to love yourself and create a new sense of safety and security within. You might have chosen a situation that is familiar and led you back to the original source of your pain. No matter, because this is an important and powerful invitation to a new you. Say no to the pain of the past. Say no to the voice of your inner critic. No to those who want to dim your light to make themselves brighter. Choose a new home. Take refuge in knowing that beauty and a true sense of belonging lie ahead. So when you tech, you know you don't. When I don't understand what that was, then me, then I don't know. No, yes, yes, ha ha ha, and then woo, 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 woo. Let me tell you. You're so welcome, right? And I think that some of that can be that, you know, as you that, you know, losing your father and your sister, right? Like that can really shake up where home is, right? That can really shake up like where your home feels, like, you know, losing that feeling of home and where your home actually is anymore. So that can be a big shakeup. Yes. So I don't know what you're trying to say, Samantha, but I'm pretty sure that you can type in a sentence instead of one word at a time like that. And you're not even making any sense, right? Like day, say. Or like you're not making any sense. Right? Like all of us are like, what? I don't understand it. So either ask in one sentence or say it in one sentence and try to make some sense with what you're saying so that I can interact with you. Otherwise, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with with what you're putting down? Right, Shaylin? I agree with you. I'm like, I don't understand. So who else needs some clarity before I hop off of here? Tomorrow we'll do healing. I'll do quantum healing on tomorrow's show, okay? Right? Aw, you have a wonderful day, Amanda. I think so. So who's looking for some clarity? Okay, for the husband. And infinity. So Aaron for the husband. Aaron for the husband, talisman. So we're going to read talisman again. Talisman is about those signs everywhere. There's signs. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. So this is for your husband, Aaron. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. It's beautiful. Could we get one on the famous thing? Hi, Awakened Healer. Disrespectful. If you want to do that, go and get your own live and do your own thing. But you're welcome. All righty. So Infinity Beyond is next. Ooh, Coming Apart, number 46. What did who do? Who do what? What did who do? So number 46 for Infinity Beyond. Aw, you have a beautiful day. Love you, sweetheart. Love you, sweetheart. The Coming Apart card is assigned to put an end to what is no longer working for you. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you again as well. It's number 46, Coming Apart for Infinity Beyond. The Coming Apart card is assigned to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you can handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, disillusion, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. Sometimes the things that get taken from us, that's the best thing that could happen, because we would cling to things and wouldn't let them go if somebody didn't take them, which is beautiful. You have a beautiful day too, Aaron. Thank you so much for joining and everything. Okay. All righty. We've got less than 10 minutes now. Less than 10 minutes now. So Leslie was wanting a card about some famous thing. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Encouragement. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. There you go. Hi, Granny Debbie, and hello, Jessica. You could definitely have a card because we're just about to close it up. I've gotten everybody on the list, so we're just, and hi, heal away with me. We got this one again. Debbie, of course, I'll give you a card. So for Jessica, talisman. We're getting, it depends. I get, like, when they want to come through, they do. Like, sometimes I can sink into it and ask for a message. And sometimes it gets delivered very clearly. And sometimes they can be a bit stubborn, though. It all depends. So, alrighty. So this is for Jessica. Jessica. Number 49. Like if you have a specific question, I can sink into that and see if there's a message that comes up for you. Okay, so a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. So this is for Jessica. Wisdom allows you to recognize the traps on the road and the familiar patterns you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. Sorry, you've got like a real question, like if I wear more mascara on video, forgiveness is had. What would me wearing more mascara have anything to do with forgiveness? I don't understand that. Granny Debbie, and then we've got Debbie Martin. So we got two Debs. So Granny Debbie, you're welcome. Yeah, so exactly. Like you sometimes they come through loud and clear and they're like, please tell that person that I'm so sorry, or this, that, and the other thing. And then other times, aw, cute. I like it. I like it. Oh, Granny Debbie. Oh. Heal the ouch. Number 38, heal the ouch. I love this card with the little raccoon tending to the fox. Heal the ouch. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. This is a time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life, and to commit to the healing path. The Heal the Ouch card may also be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. Yeah, but I still don't understand why, like, whether I wear mascara or don't wear mascara, or wear a little bit of mascara or a lot of mascara, has anything at all to do with forgiveness or resentment or any of that stuff. I do not understand the correlation between the two, right? One person coming in and saying that that I needed to fix my mascara. I don't need, like, that was just someone being like a troll, really. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. And then Debbie Martin is next. Okay, so I'm going to pull Debbie Martin's card, and then I'm going to hop off, let you guys get on with your day, and know that I'll be back here at 9 a.m. tomorrow, 9 till 10. You can also go to my website and book a full reading with me. I do healing journeys. So I have one that's the Sacred Journey. It's a 3-month package where we meet 6 times. So we meet every other week, and I do a bunch of different healing things, right? So I'm not bothered when I look in the mirror. I actually love what I see when I look in the mirror. So this is for Debbie Martin. It's number 30, making a choice, but it was in the reversed mode. Okay, so making a choice in the reversed mode. This is not the time to abdicate responsibility for your life. Letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier, And even not making a choice is still making a choice, or letting someone else make a choice for you is still making a choice or making a decision, right? So don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choice. Even if you've opted for a difficult path, you can always make another choice in the future. There is great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you, no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see the need to change things. You can change course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. So just a beautiful message, right? A beautiful message. And thank you, spiritual amethyst. So how does that resonate with you, Debbie? Beautiful, beautiful. I love you guys. I love you for joining me. So you can check out on my website. My website has all the stuff that I'm doing. It has, you know, you can do an individual healing session. You could do an individual quantum healing session. You could purchase packages of both of those things. So package of healing for 3-month packages. You can sign up for an oracle card reading. It has links to my group on Facebook. So the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe. And then you can see that there's a 5-day event that starts tonight at 5 p.m. till 6:30 p.m. Eastern in my, and it's called Divine Healing. You can sign up for that on my website. It's $25 to do the 5-day event. And whoever participates in the entire 5-day event could win a 3-month healing package with me. Which is an individual sacred journey. So you win 6 healing sessions with me. One lucky winner for the entire 5-day session. So whoever participates in all 5 days gets put in a draw to win that healing package with me. So you can sign up, like I said, for a standalone oracle or tarot card reading. You could sign up for individual healing or individual quantum healing sessions. You could sign up for the Sacred Journey package or the quantum healing package. They're all on the website, plus links to the event that I'm having this Monday to Friday. The Divine Feminine Healing Collective group link is there. The Divine Masculine Healing Tribe group link is there. And then the link to the Divine Healing podcast is there as well. And there'll be a new episode that's going to go up right after I'm done here, which is going to talk about with Helena. And Helena's going to talk about how her experience was with the Sacred Journey. So that the 1 3-month package that I offer is called the Sacred Journey. So she's talking about what her experience was with that. So if you're curious what working with me would look like, you can listen to that podcast episode that's going to be put up here shortly. But I love you guys and I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the gifts. I appreciate all the likes and all the shares and the communication, like you guys just sharing in this and sharing in my space has been beautiful. I'll be back here from 9 a.m. until noon tomorrow, and we'll do some quantum healing tomorrow and maybe some clarity at the end, but we'll start out just doing the healing first. All right. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have you applied for your visa? Because I think that's the first step, right? But anyway, I love you guys. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day. Better end this broadcast too. Bye, guys.